Welcome to our program on Kardec Radio.
Hello, dear friends, and welcome to the SSVA Children's Class and to Kardec Radio for Kids. Hello, Miss Luciana. How are you tonight?
Hello, Miss Daisy. I'm good, and you?
Good. Hello, everyone who is joining us. Welcome to one more beautiful lesson with Master Jesus. Miss Lu, shall we show the kids what our class is going to be about tonight?
Let us show then.
Yay! Is everybody excited? We are. We can't wait to begin. Okay, we are almost there. There we are, friends. Our lesson tonight is inspired by Mr. Franklin, 13 Virtues. Our lesson is going to be on moderation. Moderation is a big word. Thank goodness we have both Mr. Franklin and, of course, the one and only Master Jesus to explain it to us. So shall we call Master Jesus? Yes. How do we call Master Jesus? With a prayer. So let us, dear friends, close our eyes so we can picture Master Jesus visiting us right at this moment, opening his arms to us, smiling beautifully, and inviting us to learn new ideas that will help us not only now, but throughout all of our many lives. We pray so that Master Jesus and our guardian angels inspire our minds and hearts so that we learn what moderation is, we learn how to practice moderation, and we become closer to our guiding model, Jesus Christ. We thank God for this reincarnation and for the opportunity to learn. Already grateful for this lesson, we ask God, Master Jesus, and our guardian angels for the opportunity to begin. And so be it. Hello, Virginia. Welcome. And hello, Easy, Ashley, and Gaby. Welcome, dear friends. And now, Master Jesus has heard us. Here he is. Thank you, Master Jesus, for coming so quickly. Isn't Mr. Franklin coming along as well? Oh, there he is. It's so wonderful that you are part of the same team. So, Master Jesus, you're going to help us with the lesson tonight, right? Because you're our best teacher ever. Yes, so Master Jesus is talking to Mr. Franklin and saying, can you help me explain to the kids what moderation is? Yes, Mr. Franklin, please help us. It's a big word. And Mr. Franklin is ready to explain it to us. He says, of course, Master, moderation is when we avoid doing too much of a good thing, even if we really enjoy it. Wow, is it hard for us to not do too much of a good thing? Like, can we eat just one serving of ice cream instead of 3? Can we watch like 2 episodes of our favorite cartoon in one sitting instead of 5 or 6 or 7 or 8? Can we? This is what we're going to practice tonight. And Mr. Franklin is saying, yes, we are moderate when we watch a little bit of TV instead of watching it for most of the day. Oh, so yes, we are practicing to do not too much of something that we enjoy. Can we do this, friends? Of course we can, because we are all children of God, right, Master Jesus? He is saying that's right. And Master Jesus is reminding us too much of a good thing can actually be a bad thing. Wow, that's something important to remember. Too much of a good thing can actually be a bad thing. Like, for instance, if we eat too much ice cream, we'll end up with a bellyache. If we watch TV all day, our eyes may get tired, right, Master Jesus? So it's really important for us to be moderate, to practice moderation, to practice not doing too much of the same thing. And Master Jesus is saying, let's practice. So here come our friends. Hello, friends. Thank you for joining us again. And they are saying, oh, hello, Mr. Franklin. Thank you for coming back. And they are saying, Mr. Franklin, how can we practice moderation? Yes, myself, Miss Luciana, and all of us want to learn too, right, Miss Luciana? So Mr. Franklin is saying we can practice moderation, we can be moderate by not doing too much of a good thing. Ooh, let's keep that in our mind. Not doing too much of a good thing. Got it. So our friends are saying, like playing all day and not doing our homework? Yep, that would be too much of a good thing. Or when we watch TV non-stop for the whole day? Yep, that would be a little too much of a good thing. So Mr. Franklin, can you help us more, please? He's saying, yes, that's right. Let's practice moderation together. Oof, thank goodness we can practice together. Together is always better. And guess what, friends? There's someone else coming to join us. Yeah, you heard that right. Howard B. Wigglebottom is coming along to teach us more about how to be moderate, how to practice moderation. Enjoy, friends! Ms. Lu, could you make the volume a little bit higher for us?
Yes, I'm sharing with the audio now.
Thank you, Ms. Lu. We can't wait to see Howard B. Wigglebottom.
Happy birthday, Howard B. Wigglebottom,
shouted Uncle Joe as he brought in a big double fudge chocolate brownie sundae. Yum, Howard's favorite. It was 7 in the morning and...
I can't have too much of a good thing. It's my birthday after all.
But after he ate it, his tummy started to rumble and moan and groan.
Oh my!
He had no idea something so good could make him feel so bad.
Howard, it's time to get ready for school. Here are birthday treats to share with your friends after class.
Howard looked inside the bag.
Yum! Bubblegum, my favorite. This is definitely a good thing,
He said as he popped one in his mouth. One wasn't enough to even blow a baby bubble, so he decided 2 might be better, maybe many more.
Yum, yum. Can't have too much of a good thing.
Before long, Howard had stuffed the whole bag of bubble gum in his mouth. He couldn't talk. His mouth was so full of gum that when the nicest girl in class asked if she could walk with him, all he could do was mumble, and no words came out.
Oh, never mind,
She said, and walked away. Howard walked by a balloon vendor on the way to school. How perfect, he thought.
It is my birthday after all, and I should have a balloon.
He started to take one. Then he thought,
One might be nice, maybe two, maybe many more. Can't have too much of a good thing.
when the man asked, "How many?" Howard could only mumble. 83 balloons later, Howard's feet were no longer on the ground. He was flying,
This is so cool.
Howard thought.
I'll let the breeze take me to school. That will be a good thing.
Just then, the little breeze became a big wind and carried Howard high over and way past his school. He got a little worried.
How will I ever get back?
He wondered.
Oh, here comes a goose. Maybe he can go. That will be a good thing.
Oh my, there were hundreds of geese flying towards his balloons.
Oh, how nice. A little rain to cool me down. That will be a good thing.
But it wasn't just a little rain. Howard was in the middle of a terrible storm. He couldn't tell the thunder from the balloons popping all around him. Howard tried to yell for help, but his mouth was so full of gum that once again only came out. Then Howard looked down and saw his mom on a fire truck ladder and lots of people.
Let go and land on the trampoline!
He was really scared.
Just do it!
Everyone yelled. Howard closed his eyes, counted to 3, and let go. On the way down, Howard decided to practice a few flips.
One was good. Two might be better. Maybe many more. Can't have too much of a good thing.
Then, kersplat! He landed on the trampoline. But soon he found himself in his mother's arms, and that definitely was a very good thing. Hours later, he was safe and warm at home.
I baked your favorite carrot cake! Because it's your birthday, you can have as many pieces as you like, watch TV, and play games for as long as you wish tonight.
Maybe 1, 2, or maybe many more.
But Howard thought again. Howard had learned his lesson for the day after all. Too much of a good thing can turn into a bad thing.
Mom, 1 piece of cake and 1 hour for TV and games will be enough. Thank you.
Good for you! Happy birthday, Howard!
So, dear friends, this is our friend Howard with his mouth full of bubble gum. He couldn't say anything, huh? So we learned a lesson with him, right? So as we go and watch this little movie with our dear friends, we're trying to learn, like, oh my gosh, how can I be more moderated? Because our friend Howard, oh my gosh, his mouth was full of bubble gum. He had so many balloons that he ended up flying up in the sky. But then what happened? There was the rain, there was the birds that came, a lot of things came true, and he was in trouble because he wanted so much, so many balloons. He wasn't able to stay down on the ground, so he went up high and he found a lot of troubles, right? So what else did we learn? Oh, in the end, we learned that we need to have moderation, to have a balance balancing everything is very important for us, right, dear friends? Because when we have too much, you see what happened. We cannot speak, we may fly out, and we're not able to fulfill what we're supposed to do. So moderation comes to us very handy, right? Guiding us, helping us to be in the middle, have just enough for us to go through. And dear friends, we saw that our friends were watching TV here, right? And in the beginning of this chapter, we were learning about moderation and not watching as much TV. And this is why we have those kids watching the TVs here. And remember, when your parents tell you, it's time for you to come to help me, it's time for you to stop watching TV and do something, this is their call to help us and guide us to be into moderation. So, dear friends, we can take a piece of paper, just like this one, in blank, and draw or write or do something that we can explain or put in our mind what we can be moderated about it, right? You can see here we have the food and we have objects, look, pen, tablets, and things that we have in hands. Oh, the other side. And then we have extra toys. If we have a lot of toys and too many clothes, we need to come right here in the middle with this scale here, writing moderation, with that we need to have just enough and don't have too much. And our dear friends are coming here and helping us too. We are moderate. That's what they are saying. We are practicing moderation by. So our friends are already learning this lesson. They already know that it's important to be in moderation, and they now want to be practicing the moderation in the daily routines with their families. So we are practicing moderation by, what could we say? Maybe we could say that we're practicing moderation by not having too many toys like we draw, not having too many clothes, not having too many objects, not eating too many cookies. But let's see what they tell us. Oh, by stopping to watch TV when our parents ask us to. So, friends, when our parents, recapping again, when our parents come and ask us to come over, let's stop watching TV, this is their call to help us to moderate ourselves, not spending too much time watching TV, because too much of a good thing can be bad, as we learn with our friend in the movie, right? So if we watch too much TV, we'll be wasting time sometimes of not enjoying the outdoors, not helping the parents, not doing our homework. There's a lot of things that can be done and not being only watching TV. Everything is good with moderation. And friends, we would like to invite you and your family to be together in this moderation task that we are having this week. So you invite your parents, your siblings, your friends, everyone that you know that would like to be practicing moderation. So the family hard work of this week, we are gonna practice this. And we have this little affirmation to help you. You can do this and some extra things if you would like. So, to help you, all the family, we suggest to do this affirmation. I am moderate and I avoid doing too much of good things. Today, I am practicing moderation by remembering to put my toys away before I play with new ones, right? We would like to put our toys away because if we have all those toys out, There will be so many toys, and won't be able to enjoy either of the toys. So it's good to put them away, and then we come and play with the other one, and we have this balance and this harmony. How else we can do that? So I am moderate. I avoid doing too much of a good thing. And today I'm practicing moderation by playing after I do my homework. So it's important, right, to do the tasks, to do everything that we need to do with school, with church, with the center, with the family, right? We have some little obligations and tasks already. So it's important for us to do that after we go and play, right? So we need to have the priorities and being moderated. How else we could be practicing this moderation? We could do eating only one serving of dessert. Oh my God, that's gonna be hard. We always want one more dessert, right? One is not enough. Too much of a good thing, would that be bad? Yes, we just learned that that won't be good. So we need to learn to be moderate with our dessert as well. So only one service of moderation this week, okay, friends? How else we can be practicing this moderation? Oh, we can be going to sleep when our parents tells me to. So when the parents tell you it's bedtime, so we should follow their guidance because they are wiser, they know better, right? They're just helping us to be more moderate. So it's time to go to sleep. And we could do waiting for my turn to speak in a conversation. Oh, this is tough, right? Because every kid, everyone wants to be talking with the parents when they're talking. So this is going to be a challenge to everyone to wait for their turn to be part of this conversation. And don't forget to ask to excuse yourself and see if you can say something, right, friends? So here are many examples that are giving to you all to practice these 7 days in this week of moderation. There are others, and if you like, you could share with us the ideas that you have. You're doing those affirmation, plus you can share the extra ideas that you have. Because we, the team of the Spike of the SSVA, will love to receive in this idea what you were able to create and you understood about the moderation. We are very happy to hear from you and see what you're doing and have your feedback, right? When you write to us, when you show the pictures of your draw or what you wrote to us, is great. The feeling in our heart, we feel so happy in receiving and seeing the work that you guys are doing. So please ask your parents to help you, and you can share with us in the info at ssvirginia.org. We'll be waiting for it. And friends, it's time to go. I hope you all had learned a little bit more about moderation, and everything is a balance. So let us now pray for our Master Jesus. Let us close our eyes and thanks Master Jesus for bringing us here today and bring these teachings of moderation. May we learn throughout this week how to have this balance, how to be more moderate with ourselves and with each member of our family. Thank you so much for bringing us these teachings from above. Thank you, Master Jesus. Thank you, Ben Franklin. Thank you all, the spiritual team that work together to bring this lesson to all of us. And with your permission, dear Master, I would like to close this session of today. And so be it. Bye, friends.